Alright, welcome to my Masked Menace bundle gameplay and review. So this just came out yesterday. We've got the Mask Maker Daigo plus the Mercenary Core. Two phenomenal looking skins, and some of the accessories look really good as well, including this Blade of Spirits. I can't wait to see this. So the first thing I noticed, oddly enough, is that they're in different sets. So Mercenary Core is in the Dark Operative set, and then Daigo is in the Thousand Faces. Isn't that weird? They're in the same bundle, but they're in different sets. So just in case you forgot what the original Daigo looked like, he was in the Chapter 6 Season 1 Battle Pass. He was just an okay skin. You could take his mask on and off if you wanted. Just a pretty normal looking skin in my opinion. And then he had a jacket which you can remove. And then he had this version with the cracked armor. And that was about it. So nothing really spectacular. In fact, this was one of my least favorite skins of that Battle Pass. Super level styles that season, however, were amazing. Check these out. I thought those were really clean all around. And then we've got the brand new one here, the Mask Maker Daigo. Bound by the Shadows. Check that out. He's got some glow about him. He's got this solid gold mask with some horns on it, which do have a little black in them. A lot of yellow gold trickling down his awesome Oni armor there. His back bling is the Spirit Shroud. It says, glow with the light of those you've conquered. So this is very, very bright. I imagine most people may not want to run this just because it is so extravagant like that. But we'll see how it looks in game. This is what I'm looking forward to seeing in game though. The Blade of Spirits. It says, bind them to your dark will. Look at that. I'm not going to spoil the contrail or splash just yet because I want to see it in game. Next up is Mercenary Core. It says, sworn to the darkness for the right price. And again, she's part of the Dark Operative set. She does have some styles here. So here's her original style. Nice red and black. And then she's got that same mask color, at least on half of it, with the golden black color scheme. Now you can put her coat on, which looks great. Look at that. So here's no coat. Here's with coat. That's a nice red and black. Very cool. And you can take her mask off if you don't like that. She's got one blue eye and one red. Let's see what she looks like without the mask and the coat. Okay, so the coat style I think looks better without the mask. And if you do no coat, I think the mask is better on. Either way, it's a great looking skin. Now something's wrong with the search function because if I type in Core, nothing shows up. And if I go to all, only this one shows up. So I don't see the new one. And I know there's another one. Isn't there? There's more than one Core. Well, this is the original one from the Battle Pass. This one looks way worse now that I see it compared to the one that's in the shop right now. She also has the trench coat. Now that coat looks actually pretty cool. That reminds me of Rue. And you could change her color scheme. We've got the Arctic Operative, which changes everything up here as well. We've got the Tactical Gray. It's not bad. And then we had some super level styles as well. Oh man, that's pretty cool. So is that one. So here's a comparison of Daigo. You can see they have the exact same pose. Just this one looks way cooler. Oh yeah, her name is Undercover Core. See, now why didn't that show up when I typed in Core? So if I type in Undercover, there she is. So how come typing KOR didn't pop her up? So this one wasn't bad either. I thought this one was an improvement to the Battle Pass skin. She always has a nice red and black color scheme. Very cool. Yeah, so if I type in Core here, K-O-R, all of them should pop up, but only this one does. Where's the new one? Where's that Undercover one? I don't get it. So she apparently does not have a back bling, at least as far as I could tell. These are her pickaxes. I gotta see what those look like in game. Now there's also the wrap that goes with Daigo, and it says it's time reactive. So I think this would go with Core as well, just because she does have that black and gold. Now we do have the Mask of Balance if you played in Chapter 6 Season 1. And it has two different styles, but the Mask of Gold obviously is going to be what you want. Pretty cool there. Okay, so let's start with Mask Maker Daigo. And he also had this emote, the Spirit Strider. Just traversal. That's kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. Mask of Balance is what I picked, if you remember. So that's actually a pretty sweet glider. He's got a crazy contrail, too. He kind of clutches at his mask and then rips it off and boop, throws it down. I don't even remember running this back in the actual chapter it came out. You can see his cape, or shroud cape, whatever it is, kind of dangles all over the place. Not bad. Get some weapons and stuff, and we'll check all this out. Okay, so here we go. You can see that the cape is 100% noticeable. I mean, that is a very, very bright looking back bling. So you may be better off running no back bling. Holy pickaxe, is that the pickaxe?
Yep.
What the? Okay, well, we're going to test that out in just a second. Let's take a look from the front here. So the mask looks good. Nice shoes, Jack. What are those, Crocs?
Mm-hmm. Go Crocs.
There. Yeah, I think this back bling's a bit much. I mean, I can see Jack halfway across the map. Let's see what it looks like in the dark.
Those are so cool, though.
That's pretty bright. And you can see he's got nice teal eyes behind the mask. All right, let's check this pickaxe out. We already saw Jack have it. Here we go. Okay, now Jack's had a loop on it. Why is mine not loopy? Oh, it's only when you swing?
What?
Wait a minute. Where are you at? When you were walking around, you had a ginormous loop over your pickaxe. It looked weird. Okay, now stop a minute. Huh. It must have just been glitched. I don't see it now. There's like a strand of your back bling that looped around the whole pickaxe. It was weird. This is one of the most unique pickaxes I've ever seen. It looks like a blade, but then it turns into like a whip or a flail. Look how long it extends out. Okay, let me do the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation. I'll be quiet a minute. It's got a very nice contrail. I'm assuming the splash effect is going to be pretty sweet too.
It is.
It's like a nice fiery explosion. See anything with weak spots? Let me hit you a few times. Okay. So I think it is a bit much with the back bling. There's a lot going on, especially with the contrail on the pickaxe. Let's see what the aim down sights looks like first, before we take the back bling off. Here we go. Okay, so the mask is not as cumbersome as I thought. I thought the horns would be pretty obnoxious, but it's not bad. You can see a little bit of the back bling's animation there. If you crouch, you can see a lot more. Now the wrap is timed reactive. Do you know what it does, Jack?
Nope.
We might have to hop into a game and test that out. Because I can't tell. I'll put it on the wrap skin and we'll see. Okay, let's test for reactivity. I thought I might have seen some glow there. Hold on. Let me get another one.
Big pie.
Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright, let me take the back bling off. Okay, so a lot less animation, obviously. Let me compare the two here. Look at that. Now withdraw your pickaxe. Now swing it a little bit. I mean, look how bright that is. Keep swinging. Let me come over here. We'll turn the lights off.
I like with the back bling on.
You like it better with the back bling?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look. He looks like a solar... Wait, what the heck? Why is my wrap pink? Is that the reactivity? What the? Why does it turn pink? So after a certain amount of time, it must turn pink for some reason. But there's no pink on the skin. That's kind of strange. I'm not going to lie.
Like the portal?
Yeah, you're right. The portal is pink. But still, it doesn't match his color scheme at all. I like how the cracks turn pink as well. Now, I wonder how long it takes to get that reactivity. Like I said, I'm going to hop into a match and we'll find out. We're going to see if Jack's wrap has turned. Oh, yeah, he's got the pink, too. I mean, it looks good. It just...
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wait, is it nighttime reactive? Oh. Maybe that's what timed reactive means now, only at night. Yeah, look at that. Ha! Okay. So, that's interesting. But look, it doesn't match any color on Jack at all. He's got the bright yellow on the back, the golden black,
That looks cool.
and then there's a bright pink. So, 100% reactive to nighttime. So I guess if you don't like it, hey, it doesn't last that long. It'll go back to the normal color eventually.
It looks like on the wrap skin.
I'll put it on in just a second. We'll see. I'm only level 3. Aim down sights, though, really good.
And
then
I'm only
here's the-
level 28.
Oh, jeez. Here's the emote, Spirit Strider. He had some pretty cool accessories back in the day. All right, let's try Core now. Well, hold on. I'll show you the wrap on the wrap skin first. Okay, so here's the wrap on the wrap skin. So the pickaxe still goes quite nicely, as you can see. Aim down sights are going to be much cleaner than Daigo because there's no mask, obviously. There's no glow on the back bling. All right, Jack, hit the lights for me. Let's see this. Look at that. So that actually looks really clean when you have the whole skin with that. Okay, turn the lights on and off a few times. So you can see how it just instantly transforms. All the gold turns to pink. Okay, turn it back. Yeah, it's definitely all the gold. Okay, so not bad. That's going to be one of the cooler wraps to wear on the wrap skin here. And again, the pickaxe matches perfectly until the nighttime happens. All right, let's take a look at Core. Okay, so this is the Core skin. So let's take a 360 approach here. So her color scheme does look a bit strange in-game because the red kind of clashes with the black and gold. But it's not bad. So this wrap that I have on is the original Core's wrap. And then Jack has the Daigo one. Let me see your... Do you have any weapons? Okay, so hold it out. Yeah, just keep it like that a minute. So I think that one actually looks pretty good. I mean, we can compare the two here. This red on the wrap doesn't really match the red on her. But at least the black and gold for the one that comes with the bundle looks pretty good. Okay, how about the pickaxe pull-out sound and swing animation? I'll be quiet here. Here you go. Okay, so these are some crazy looking pickaxes. You kind of just get them in your hand when you withdraw them. They just bloop, appear. They're very dangly. You can see they have some nice physics to them. When you jump, they go crazy.
Mine are going crazy. I'm just staying still.
Yeah, Jack says his are spazzing out, but we can't see it from our perspective. I know these types of pickaxes, these flails, they sometimes do that. They just go crazy. I can't get mine to do that at the moment. So there's not much of a contrail. Let's see, I'm hoping there's going to be a red splash, but I doubt it. It's kind of black and gold. It's very hard to see. Let me hit a weak spot. That's not doing anything. Let me hit you a minute. No. I feel like there is a black and gold splash. It's just kind of faint. Alright, in the dark. Okay, now my pickaxes are spazzing out. Look at that. Whee! Jack probably can't see it, but...
I can see it.
You can?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I couldn't see when yours were doing that. Oh, so there is a red contrail. Do you see that when you swing?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that either. Okay, now I gotta see the splash in the dark. Yeah, they should have made that red a splash effect. Alright, how about our aim down sights? Here you go. So very smooth all around. You can see her earrings there, and she's got a long strand of hair that kind of extends down a bit. So that's the mask version without the jacket and no back bling. By the way, Jack has the original Core back bling on. We were trying to see if it matches a little bit. It does have that red in it, but I kind of like no back bling. I'm not going to lie. Because you see that gold crack on her armor there. Okay, so let's put coat on, and we'll do mask off. Maybe she does look better with the mask on.
I think she does.
Will you do coat on and mask on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so with no back bling, the coat version looks way better. I think that looks great. Aim down sight changes just a bit with the coat on. There's a lot more red on there. Now you can really see that this wrap that goes with the original one does not match in terms of the red color scheme. Okay, so Jack has the mask on. Let's see. Nope, Jack does not have the mask on. Jack, you don't have the mask on, bro.
I'll put it on.
You did? Oh, I don't see it. I do enjoy this coat. This coat looks
Yeah,
really
I have
good.
it on.
Oh, do you? Come back out. Let's see. It wasn't there.
It's showing that I have it on.
Oh, there's no mask on your face. There you go. Okay, so that actually does look really clean. Hold on, let me
Wait, hang on.
stay right there. Let me do the 360 so I can see.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it actually does look better. But from your perspective, you're not going to see it anyway. This is what you're going to see.
You know what's cool? That you can see if you don't have it on. Now let me.
If you don't have what on?
If you don't have the mask on, it's on your side.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, right there.
Okay, so let's put the... Oh, yeah. That is actually a really nice effect. It just kind of dangles there. Not bad. Let me just see if there's a better red. If you type in red for wraps, then obviously all the bright red ones pop up. Holy cow, there's a lot of red wraps. And remember, you can preview now. Oh, wait, can you not do that in the locker here? Well, in your normal locker, you can preview what they look like. Okay, this Crimson Sun looks like it could be cool. Ooh, yeah, that's not bad. Hey! Alright, let's see if there's any reactivity here. Wait, I don't have the mask on, do I? No. Nope, I didn't see anything there. So I honestly think both of these skins are better than their original Battle Pass ones. Do you agree with that, Jack, or no?
Yeah.
Do you own the original Core and the original Daigo? I just went back and looked at Core, and she did not look good compared to this one. And Daigo at least had a lot of styles, but again, he didn't... I don't know, he was just a very plain Battle Pass skin. Is that the original Core?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let me look from the front here.
Should I put the jacket on?
Yeah, put the jacket on, because that jacket's like a bright red. Yeah, come on. You can't tell me that this one doesn't look better.
That one is better.
And then, actually, her emote is nailed it. I mean, this is the emote I use all the time. This actually came out with the original Core skin. That's crazy.
That's cool.
So there you go. The Masked Menace bundle, in my opinion, trumps the original skins for both of them by a lot. Both these color schemes, both these styles look amazing, and the accessories are where they really shine. This Blade of Spirit's one of the coolest pickaxes in the game. And the wrap turning to a weird pink color was not on my bingo card, but it looked pretty good as well. And remember, that only happens at night. The Spirit Shroud is very, very bright, but I think it does look pretty clean on Daigo. And if it is too much, just don't wear it. And he looks perfectly acceptable without it, because it's awesome gold and black armor. Well worth a purchase if you don't own either the original Daigo or Core. But even if you do, like I said, I think these two are way, way better. I would run these 10 out of 10 times before running the original ones, that's for sure. So there you go. I think they nailed both of these skins. Very impressive. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.